You don't like my meme? You still click on the stream, so I got everything I wanted out of it. I've been obsessed with that GIF for a long time. I don't know why it's funny to me. Like, it's just, why would you ever make that a GIF? Like, it's nothing. It's the most nothing GIF I've ever seen. I don't know if it's some sort of, like, fucking post-irony thing for me, but, like, I don't know. I have no idea what the point of that GIF is. XD memes, leave it the sub. What is this song from? When I found that, I have no idea where I found it. Or what I looked up to find it. It is Super Monkey Ball, thank you. Is it not fire? Is it not kind of fire though? I was playing the game and I was like, this is World 3. I got here and I was like, okay. Alright, man. This shit is fucking so good, bro. We need to get the thumbnails done tonight, not anytime sooner. Relax. I'll get you the photo when it matters. And every time I gotta tell you that it happens when it's gonna happen. Alright, what do I think of the Game Awards? I don't like award shows. You know I don't like award shows. I fucking hate award shows, but I did win every award, so it was pretty good. 3 times. Yeah, this level's kind of, I wouldn't say it's buns, man. But like, dude, it's just like, it's not that it's bad. It's just that like, it feels so annoying to do all this work, and then you get to a luck wave, and you just have to get lucky. It feels like, even if it's fair, it's like totally within my control. It's just not for me. Like, it's not enjoyable right now. When I start passing it, maybe then I'll be more fun. But like, until that happens, bro, we're kind of trudging through the mud here a little bit. You know? Used to Coop and Hell in 2K test me trying to quit the game. Well, of course I was gonna. Dude, I did keynotes before I beat Coop and Hell. Of course it was gonna be easy. Like beating null skates and then going to beat shard skates, and you do it in like 500 deaths. Of course it's gonna be easy. Dude, I think more people would beat null skates if there was like an intermediary between shard skates and null skates. You know what I mean? Like there should be like a in-between guy. Not that I play. I mean, I don't like it. I'm just saying. Sorry, the weird kind of voice. I'll relax. I'm relaxed. We're gonna do this. And then he punches you. Why did he punch you? That's weird. Anyway, I'm live today, so you can all stop crying. Or if you were not crying before, you can start crying now. If you'd like. Just whatever you were doing, do the new one now. I can't do these timings. It's wow. Just kidding. I'm just having a laugh. I thought it was a day with the golden because of the binary. Why would the binary mean it's a day with the golden? If you don't mind me asking. I assume you don't. I'm sorry. Am I a bad streamer? Dude, I fixed the thumb issue. You wanna know what I did? I took 4 ibuprofen before the stream began, so I didn't actually fix anything. I'm ignoring it today. Because I don't think it actually matters. Let's decide it. 4 grams? No. Four is the amount that my doctor told me I should probably take whenever I have issues like this. Whenever I have like whenever I assume whatever issue I'm having is like like a rheumatoid arthritis issue, I'm advised to take 4 ibuprofen. So I did, and right now it's not hurting at all. So I think that's probably just what's happening right now. Honestly, I'm just having unfortunate RA right now. Boom, boom, boom. You don't need that many characters, dude. Ooh, you made me die. You alone made me die. All your fault. Is swearing still legal? Yeah, it's legal. For now. But like at you. Who's they? I don't have the authority to tell you. It's confidential. Anyway, how are you guys today? Hopefully you guys are having a good day. I'd rather they don't overlap, so I was thinking we uploaded, like, but here's the thing. I don't think the video's gonna be ready by tomorrow, is it? It'd be nice if we could upload it tomorrow, but I just don't see it happening that way. A lot of you guys probably finished finals today? It's crazy. I'm gonna be 30 soon? I'm gonna be 30 soon! No. Wait. You could say, look, I'm in the middle third, okay? 23 to 30, no, 20, okay, it's 20 to 23, no, 20 to 22, and then 23 to 26, and then 27 to 30. Those are the no. I'm okay. You're in the video, and then it's the pouring the. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm doing a bad job so far. All of you guys. Into finals. Boring. And I don't mean boring like in terms of like how much you're enjoying. I mean boring and like how you bore a hole in a surface. And you totally bore a hole through that assignment, dude. You sure did. I second oldest. If I could choose between infinite games, no bacon, or infinite bacon, no games, what am I choosing? If it was like any other food, because like you could feed it, like I could fix global hunger by myself if I had infinite bacon, but like I think that'd be worse. Like imagine you have nothing and your only source of food is just bacon. That's gotta like kill you just instead of whatever else. Like I would not be helping those people very much. I don't think. So we'll go with the games one. So I got a roll with 4 hours with eye tracker. I commented on Doggy's video. I told him that he should do a video. I want to see if he gets a thing with this. Like he does it with TCD where they all beat a level and then they like compare their eyes. Like they all use eye tracker and then they compare it. I want to know like the differences between players. Like we've never seen that before. Like do different players look at different objects? I want to do a science experiment. I want to know the answer to this question. Yeah, no. Well, no, I want to upload Frostbite before 12, Doc. In theory. Come on! So that I have uploads, bro. What? Don't talk to me. Dude, the end of N3 is AI. It happened. It got to me. The end of A3 is all, like, fucking hiragana set phrases. It found me. I'm in the fucking swamps, dude. Every day is so annoying. They put it at the end so that by this point it's like you have to do it. You know what I mean? Like if that was at the start, everyone would just give up. But it's like, it's the last 100 words. You're not going to quit on the last 100 words, are you? Probably not. So you're going to lose this one. That's definitely what they're doing. But, like, cause this is like so stupid. I had to. What are you talking about? Yeah, I didn't have it. I mean, it's my answer. I practiced this. I didn't warm up or anything today. You could cook that late. That's what the mistake I made was last time. Well, quote unquote mistake. It's fine. That's fine. As long as it's actually Monday, I don't really care. Like, it's fine by me. Richmond, I think it was 500 bit. What? Your name 5. That's why I thought 5 bits. Thank you for the 100 bits, Richmond 5. In fact, that was confusing to anyone else. What the fuck is that thing? More is not available in Japanese? Yeah. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. All of the writing is like handwritten. I can't, I'm not good enough. Dude, chapter 4 is the best thing Toby's ever made. I keep saying that, but like, even playing it through in Japanese. Actually, I understand more from this chapter than any other chapter. For sure. They stop fucking around in this chapter. They're pretty serious, so they use like common things. Well, the best, I think it'd be 200 bits. Is that my best today? Hopefully not. Because that would be pretty bad. But yeah, chapter 4 is just insane. Like, I cannot believe how it makes me feel. Just the ambience of it all. Like, I've never quite felt that exact vibe before, you know what I mean? Like, the vibe of everything in there is just unmatched to me, anyway. I could talk about this all day, I won't, but it feels like humanity has the ability to experience, like, 100 bajillion different types of vibes that have not been invented yet. I don't know how else to describe it, bro. Yo, Stoop, thank you for the 5 gifts, man. Appreciate that. too big of a... Yeah, the colors are so crazy. Yeah, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Congratulations to Quark, specifically, for being in the middle. I just start congratulating the person that's in the middle. Not everyone gets to be in the middle. Seems like in a good mood today. Well, I was thinking about it yesterday, and I was just like, I don't really want to be crabby all day. So I'm just not going to try as hard. Even if it, like, takes me, like, 60 streams to beat this when I could theoretically beat it in 40. I just don't think it's worth it for me. I'd rather have some balance between being a good streamer and also a good player, I think. Because I just don't like when I'm crabby. Or, like, I'm not even crabby, I'm just focused. And focus makes me, like... Me focused is kind of an asshole, or not an asshole, but I just get like really, I mean, really into it. And I start doing, I mean, I don't know, I just take it really seriously. So I'm just gonna chillax a little bit, but not a lot of it. Like I'm not gonna fully casual with it. Oops. Yo, Forge Master, looking for the 6. Don't do that to me. You literally did it just to do it, bro. You're an asshole. I don't know. I guess I'll thank nobody. No one's in the middle. Thank you for the 6 gifted, but no one is in the middle. I can only thank someone if they're in the middle. I'm not doing... Multiple people do not get to be in the middle. I'm sorry. Just scar me. Thanks a lot of it, bro. Dude, seriously, still there. I got a 3-star Mega Gyarados this morning. So I'm hyped. I'm fucking hyped, bro. I've been looking at that card. I'm running out of shit to send you. I just sent you a 1-star. What is happening? Oops, I'm a bot. Alright, what happened? Oh my fucking god, what? Thank you for the 10 gift subs, Stoop, and the 12 gift subs, Forge Master, and the 101 bits, Ridman 5. Holy shit. What the fuck? Thank you for like the zillion gift subs, everybody. None of these people are middle people, though. So I can't thank anybody. I will do it, though. I will do it. Oh my god! Thank you for the 20 gift subs, Stoop. Holy shit. Dude, what the fuck, man? Like, actually. Oh my god. Give the 102 bits, Ridge, man. Bruh. Thank you so much, man. It means a lot to me, man. Thank you. It's very, very, very generous. Thank you. Thank you for the I don't have the announcements or the thing. So you're right, Goofy Bob. I should get super chat alerts. I don't know why I don't have those. Is that doable? Thank you for the 5 pounds, Ghosty Pep. I think that's possible. Thank you for the 200 and something. Let me guess. I'm doing calculations. 237 bits. Vol npesta. Thank you. I think. I don't know. I can't. My brain. Human brains aren't meant to. Well, my brain isn't meant to It's 235. You don't know. Well, actually, you can definitely know. If I can enable super chat things, I will. Before next year. So. Literally everyone is sub, bro. Does the random algorithm thing pick people who are talking more? By chance? I just a genuine question. Like, I don't know. It all started. How many collectively have been donated since Silent Cups to 50K? This does not count for that. You need to say. You need to like. I'm not putting out like a goal on my thing. Like if this gets to 50K, like, I'm not sure I've even been donated 50K over across my entire like lifetime of streaming. You know that? That's a lot of money. I'm not doggy. What is the hype train at? Probably like at level like 9, level 9 hype train. All that bullshit. Forecast, we're thinking of 10 gift subs. Holy shit. LOL. Yo, I did. Hey, no. I almost did Yo to 100, so I basically deserve all this if you think about it. Like, I was very close. I just failed to spam. But you almost saw me do it. Remember? A little bit earlier? So it's all deserved. Thank you for the 10 gift subs. Yeah, I agree. I like this sort of shit. I feel like it's like a universal thing. Think of the 147 bits, lol npesta. Guessing. Six, seven. Can I see that video? Where it's like the numbers. Niche meme 6, 7. It really grew on me. Now that we're in like the irony phase of it. I don't know. It took a while though. I remember it was like, I don't know what happened, but this is like, this has been happening to me since 2018, dude. Like a meme will happen and I'll be annoyed with it, and then like 6 months later, me and my friends will start using it all the time. I have no idea why that happens, but. Stop adding terms like the and so to the fucking block term. You know, my mods are actually trolling you guys right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. No. Yeah, all the meme numbers still exist in some form. To my knowledge. Dude, I fucking hate Smokes' part. It requires so much on my hands to do it. The evil part. No, we don't need to add that. If people can post images, oh my god, it'd be the worst. That is the least wanted feature of all. Like, I would actually. No. Here's 100 bits old custom. The most common picture, like across the internet, or like here, because I don't know what even people would post here, honestly. It'd probably be some it'd be some like inside joke bullshit. Never get a dog. I had a dog my whole life, and then I got allergic to them, so no, not anymore, unfortunately. I might get a cat that doesn't have hair at some point in my life. Not for a long time, but I'm not allergic to cats yet. But my leading theory is that I get allergic to the stuff that I'm around with. You know what I mean? Like, all of the stuff that I'm allergic to is stuff that I've just been exposed to a lot. So I think that it would be wise to not get a cat because they live for a rather long time. And if I get allergic to the cat midway through, then that would be a problem because I'm already emotionally attached to it. No! Damn it, dude. That's some bullshit like that's gonna happen from the start too. Yaku, they give it the sub. They give it the 1 year. I'm worried that I'm worried that 1-to-1 is gonna happen. Like that exact death. Like that's gonna be my new best. But I don't know how to like prevent it. Good run though. Good run. Always good to pass the hard way from something. But I just like. Do I click too hard or what am I even doing that? If I'll ever visit the Falkland Islands, where are those again? I feel like that's a question I should definitely know the answer to. I'm actually really big into geography, so it's kind of embarrassing I don't know what those are. My brain wants to say they're like up somewhere near like Great Britain, Ireland, that area, but I don't think they are. Off Argentina? No way. Are they really? I don't believe you, bro. Nice block turn. They're actually east of Argentina. I didn't even know there was something east of Argentina. Dude, I do want to go to Patagonia at some point in my life, if nothing else. Well, I do want to see a lot of places in the world. I'm actually pretty knowledgeable about geography stuff, but I would say my biggest like knowledge gap is I don't know about, like I know there are islands, I don't know where they are. Like almost none of them where the islands are. I'm trying to think like like there's like a bunch of like I don't know where Fiji is. I don't know where like the Dominican Republic and Cuba are, obviously, but I don't know where like a lot of islands are actually. To tell you the truth. No, it's Fuji. You stupid. No, you're trolling with me, bro. You fucking. Dude, I'm watching so many videos like in Japanese about Japanese stuff just for like immersion sake right now on YouTube. And like, it just feels like I actually think Japan's probably like bottom 5 places to live. Maybe not like, dude. I don't know. Maybe it's so fucking like the work culture is the worst thing. I mean, all Asians like this, but it's like ridiculous, dude. Also, low-key, they have a rule where you should never wear shorts, like, in public. I ignored that last time, I'll do it again. I don't fucking care. Like, I will follow every other rule but that one. I will overheat and have a heat stroke. There is no question about it. That is what will happen. It already did, and I was wearing shorts. So, it gets hot in that country, dude. I'm a tourist, though, let me do it. Well, I mean, they'll let you do it no matter what. They're not going to do anything, but. It's so hot! I can't do it! Use boats like cars because there are rivers everywhere? You have to drink milk instead of water. Why is that? I'm curious. It's cool though when it's like a different, when there's different modes of transportation for certain communities because of the constraints they live in. Like I know Venice has like water taxis and shit. I think it's really cool. But yeah, you will never ever catch me wearing pants. Any temperature above 75 degrees. That is the cutoff. Anything above that, I will not survive. Truth. Maybe the $5 Canadian start of war. Yeah, literally. That's the most Ohio thing you do. Do you think I ever grew up with people wearing pants? We live in Ohio. That's not what we do here. Bro. Chill that. They give me 100 bits. Pay my dues for using an ad blocker. All good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Not even skinny jeans. Those are worse? And also my legs are kind of huge compared to the rest of my body because I was a runner and I still work my legs like every day. And so sizes are usually not. They're very constricting. I don't like pants a lot for that reason. I am actually all legs. I'm not joking. Like, leg day every day, bro. Recently, I think I mentioned this on stream kind of recently. I've been getting really into like wall sitting, and I really want to do like a 10-minute wall sit. I think, but I just can't. Like I feel so hard cap, but like I know I can improve this. Is it weird to use WQE for sandwich? Yeah, I was watching some guy last night named Squishy Man trying to beat Slaughterhouse. And he got like 95 and 91 and didn't care and then didn't beat it. I was like, okay. What the fuck was that? That was not fashionably late. Dude, that's the thing about the work culture in Japan, bro. Also, you cannot be late. Like, no excuse in the world is good enough. And they'll even poke fun of that in anime sometimes, dude. Your house could be fucking destroyed by a meteor. And if you're not on time, you're still on fire forever. I don't know why they're so serious. I can't do that part, bro. I need to figure out a strategy there. So how late can I? Pretty much the latest I can. I mean, you obviously don't want to like super read it, but also, can you die to clicking too late in the black orb? Like if a black orb click, I don't think I die. Yeah. So basically, just as late as you can on both. Oh no. Either way, both in the bottom. Why you start dog shit at wave? I don't know. I'm the same way, honestly. It's a bad place. It's just like, dude, if I lived in Japan, like if I was born in Japan, and with all my medical issues, I would actually crash out. Like, I don't know what I would do, but it would be bad. It would be, like, actually bad. Like, full-blown meltdown. I don't even know. I would do something so bad. I think there's no way I could do, because what can I... Like, there's so many reasons I can't do things. I mean, I probably wouldn't, like, actually, I'd probably just move. Like, I'd probably just leave the country and go somewhere else, probably, like, realistically. Like, I probably wouldn't actually fucking... Dude, stop! Oh my god, why is that? I'm getting, like, hard-walled by that fucking part, bro. Oh, yeah. Now that I can't eat gluten, it's going to be really fun. Every single time I go there to be like, can we do anything at all? And then we're going to be like, no. Because everything has fucking soy sauce. Change my GD settings? Okay. There you go. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do though. Forecast, we're looking for the 10 gifted. Holy shit. Dude, I don't know how many subs have I got this stream? You actually met Stoops20. That's crazy. Thank you for the fucking 100 billion, jillion, trillion subs, bro. Why don't gift subs count towards the partner plus thing? I hate Twitch. And I hate you. Right, you the viewer. Dude, thank you for the 5 gifted. Yes, war over giving me money. Please, please, please. Who can win? It's exciting to find out. Can you be next? Yes, you can gift me 10 subs. You can be next. You can do that. The actual GD options? The fuck? I don't even know what are you even doing there? I gotta try the world famous broccoli? Yeah, no, Japan is tough. I don't know, like, I'm probably just gonna have to, like, tough it out. At least, if I had celiacs, I could not go to Japan. But, like, I think I'm just gonna, like, be I'm just gonna have IBS for like the whole time. I mean, I have IBS every day, but dude, I told this before. Most people who have IBS, because I have it, you can fix it by just eating the same thing every day, but you won't do it, but it works. I'm not joking. Just eat the exact same thing every day and make sure to avoid whatever triggers it. And I guarantee you that would fix like 80% of people's IBS. But like, who is wanting to do that? Not many people have the discipline / just plain can't eat the same. Like, a lot of people just can't eat the same thing every day. I don't know why, but like like a lot of people have said this before, where they say they can't do it. Forty friends, I think with the 7 gift subs. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, VMAO. Appreciate that. Thank you all so much for this shit. I did nothing to deserve it, I guess, but I humbly accept. Thank you. Dude, yeah, I used to eat pizza all the time. Well, no, because my stomach used to be a lot worse because I wasn't. It was, I did this, I started doing this, I think 2022. I started eating the same meal every single day. And I got way, I got healthier than I could possibly imagine. Like, compared to how I was. To me, nothing tastes better to offset, like, nothing tastes good enough to offset how bad it feels to have bad stomach pain. You know what I mean? Like, consistently. Like, obviously, still sometimes I have episodes, no matter what. Mostly just when a lot of mucus runs into my stomach. You know the feeling, I'm sure, if you've had any sort of drainage. It hurts when it gets down there. But other than that, I live a clean life in that regard. And I'm thankful for it. How far I can get in the roulette is an entirely random question because it depends on the levels I get and when and why and how. No, I already did a quote-unquote legacy list roulette. Like, that was the roulette I did was in that time. The only reason I would ever revisit the roulette ever again is if I got really good at the game again. Like, if I was able to play any level, maybe I'd consider it. But even then, it's like, haven't I already done that all? Like, haven't we already seen it? I'm glad my thumb's not hurting, but I am concerned about it, considering the only way, I mean, it still is, in theory. I just took ibuprofen to mask the pain of it. Or stop the swelling, I guess, for now, but if it's still happening on Monday, I'll head up my doctor, because it's it's unusual. I've never felt it like that. Weird and unusual, oh my god. Just stupid thing for the $10. I don't know why that noise is so loud compared to the other noises. Times 3. It happened yesterday. Could happen again. You take ibuprofen until it stops hurting. That's a good idea. What do you guys think? Just take ibuprofen every single day forever. Mask the pain of it. Actually, I did do that for a long time. I had to for a while. Yeah, what was the question? I told you guys about the time that I was in the ER for 22 hours or something, and the meds didn't work, so the nurses were super mad at me and shit, right? I told that story. I'm sure I have. I vaguely remember telling this story before. Yeah, the ribs. He has a hiragana or katakana. Was hard katakana by. Dude, I've been doing this for a long time now, and still, every time I see a word in katakana, I have to sound it out like I'm 5. So embarrassing. I don't know why. It feels like no matter what I do, it's gonna be like this for the rest of my life, bro. Not fast enough. I don't know. She looks up, Sue looks down, and I'm pretty good at it with that way of thinking. Anyway, what happened was, so I'll give the short of it because I know a lot of you guys have heard this story before. But around when I started verifying cable this girl at Skype, Yuko DM'd me for the day asking where I was and why I wasn't streaming that day. And I just had a photo of me being in the ER. And just a message like, I think they have to remove my gallbladder or something. I don't know what's happening. And obviously Yuko's like, what the fuck? Like, because why would that ever be the message you get in response to that? So basically what happened was the night before I woke up in excruciating pain in my ribs. And I thought something was like, I didn't know what it was. I thought something was going to burst, like my pancreas, or I thought that maybe I had appendicitis or something, or like something like that. I figured some event like that was occurring. So I went to the ER and they checked me and they were like, yeah, we agree that something is wrong. We just don't know what it is. So we're going to put you on some fentanyl. And I was in my head like, they're going to put me on fentanyl. What is that even going to be like? Yeah, like momentarily my pain stopped for a second for me to consider like what that was actually going to be. And I was considering whether or not, I was like, holy shit, is that going to be like bad? Like I was like, because you know, fentanyl, that's a word that is like so associated with killing you and you're dead. You know what I mean? Like I know it doesn't, but it's like in a hospital setting. But still, like in that state of mind, in my brain, I was like, holy shit, fentanyl, that's what kills people. Like I wasn't thinking straight. But I was like, yeah, because I was in so much pain. I was like, yes, I need that right now. So they put me on a bunch of it. And it did nothing. And I mean literally nothing. And I was just really hoping, like at least if I was going to do this, I was hoping that it would at least take the pain away. It did not take the pain away. And so I asked the nurses, like, I need help. I think I need to up my dose. And they looked at me like I was a complete fucking junkie addict that walked in off the street. I was like, holy shit. Their demeanor changed immediately, dude. I said it before, like, I will never know what it feels like to be racially discriminated, but that's the closest I will ever get. On God. Like, the way that they treated me for the next 20 fucking hours was insane, bro. I would need something, and I would, what? Dude, I would need something. I would ask the nurse to give me something. Like, I'd be like, I need some food or something so I don't die because I haven't eaten in a million hours. And she'd, like, roll her eyes at me and fucking walk out. And she'll be like, I'll have you food in 30 minutes or something. And so then a while passed and I looked, like, I asked her, like, where's the food? What happened? It's been like an hour. And she was like, first of all, it's only been 50 minutes. And I was like, like, you're the one who's helping me right now, but what the fuck are we doing right now? Like, just, that's what we're fighting on that hill right now? Who the fuck cares? Like, I just want food. What do you mean? And also, that's also 20 minutes later than you said you were going to get it. So, but I didn't fight that battle. I was just like, okay. A lot of nuance behind that, okay, but you know. And she was like, I'll see what I can do. Like, what do you mean? And then she came back later, like 20 minutes, with like crackers or something. And I was like, okay. I'm fucking starving in here. I remember. So then eventually they, after waiting for, again, 22 hours I was in there for a crack rib. After waiting for a day, like a real day, they finally looked at me and they told me that my ribs were cracked. What I did is I sneezed really hard and held in my sneeze because I was always told as a kid to hold in my sneeze because I would sneeze a lot because I was allergic to dust and I would disrupt class. So I always held in my sneezes. And because I'm on a PPI, one of the side effects of it is it can weaken your bones. So one day I held in my sneeze, and it was a really strong sneeze, and I've been on PPIs for years now, and I cracked my rib. And it's like one of the most embarrassing injuries I've ever gotten, because like, that's how really, but sneezes are powerful motherfuckers, man. They shoot out air at like hundreds of miles per hour, bro. Do not hold in your sneezes. You won't crack the ribs unless you're old or on a PPI like I was. I do remember pain, but I just like wanted to sleep it off. Like I didn't think it was really important. And it got worse as I slept. They also, after figuring out my ribs were cracked, they refused to give me any pain medication whatsoever for it because of the current state of everything. Like nothing. Nothing above Tylenol. It sucked. Oh no, you know if your ribs are cracked. At least the way I cracked it, not possible to ignore. It took a while to heal. It was so weird to walk out of that hospital, and it was the exact same time of day as when I walked in. It was just so jarring, and I hadn't slept that whole time. I was thinking, life is not real, y'all. This is all AI. This is a bunch of bullshit. And I limped back to my car and drove home and rested for like 5 days or something. How long? Oh, only like 12 hours before I went to the ER after I cracked them. I don't remember the sneeze that did it. Because like I get a lot of chest pain from heartburn. And especially at that time, I was already having a ton of heartburn, so I just assumed it was like really bad heartburn or something. Dude, the school nurse, like, actually respected me, which was surprising. Because many days in high school, because I was somnambulant, just walking around while being asleep the whole time, a lot of my days would start in the nurse's room. Like, my first moment of consciousness of that whole day would be me waking up in the nurse's room. Like I fucking reloaded a save point or something. And it was like 10 a.m. or something. And I was like, I guess this is where the day is starting. Hello, all. Because I completely just slept through periods and like sleepwalked to other ones. It was weird. But I would sometimes wake up in the nurses, and the nurse was always nice to me, like, hey, did you have a good rest? Because I think she knew something was wrong. I mean, I was in there so much, it was beyond just lazy. You know what I mean? Like, it was something more. I think she could tell before I could. I was like, it was weird. But yeah. I've always had nice school nurses. But yeah, it was always weird. It felt like an actual video game for the longest time. I can't get anywhere. Well, that's because I'm not focusing on the game, which is what I said I was going to do, kind of, but I want to also focus a little bit more on the game. I don't know the balance I want. The work-life balance. School nurse is a form. Do you not have school? I feel like school nurse is a required across all of America, so you probably don't live in America. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a fucking school without a school nurse. I just thought they were like mandatory. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Would I be a good school nurse? I mean, it'd probably be really bored. It'd be a really boring job, I think. No, I'm not gonna verify level ever again, low-key. Yeah, but the problem is if I focus too hard, I become crabby, but if I don't focus at all, then I do nothing. So it's like, there has to be a balance, I think. And maybe I just choose on any specific day how I feel like playing. Alright, I'm good today. I'm good today. It's never lupus. They're just bad at verifying levels, man. It takes me forever to do anything. Opium's such a weird drug. I mean, it's been around for as long as we have, really. It's been harvesting it as soon as we found out about it. I mean, from a historical sense, it's one of the most important things we've ever found. Even though opium's destroyed so many lives. For medical uses, I mean, it is a godsend. Especially back then. But it's tough to know what to do with it. Dude, okay, I didn't watch that much of the Game Awards, but I'll tell you this. Every single time I see a new game, it's like it's the same fucking game. Games aren't games anymore. There's only one type of game that gets revealed anymore. It's all just like super hyper realistic walk around storytelling game. Is anyone else just bored by that? Like I mean, I guess it makes sense. I don't game like people game others. Obviously, like we do it. Gaming can be a form of media consumption, like Amori. That's like a media consumption game. But that's not really gaming to me. Gaming to me is stuff like this, and it feels like that sort of thing is kind of not as popular anymore. I was about to say, as much as I love Breath of the Wild, I don't think I love what it did to the gaming sphere as a whole as well. If that makes any sense. And no game that's like tried to emulate Breath of the Wild's success in any capacity has been even remotely as good as well. Because Breath of the Wild had like a focused vision, I feel like, whereas other games are just like, well, that worked, so we will try to implement a similar-ish model. I don't know. I think Tears of the Kingdom. I like Tears of the Kingdom a lot, actually. Well, no, I'm sure there are good games in that genre. It's just that, like, I'm looking for something else. That's all. Feels like a lot of the types of games that I really enjoy don't really get made anymore, at least in a big picture setting. They still exist as indie games, so, a lot of them. But it's been a long time since a game came out that I'm really excited to play. That isn't Deltarune, but that's like barely. That's like some other thing. Game, like it's like Deltarune's like where it all goes.
I didn't say it's not real gaming. I just said it's not for me.
Even if it has like a game-like element. Game? Like story games can have game-like elements as well, and they're not any less of a game. I'm just saying they're not like they're not platformers, for instance. It's just very different, and I like something very different. Is all I'm saying. I really, really liked Astrobot. I'm so glad that won Game of the Year, but still people didn't really take anything from it. Astrobot's like the last time a game came out that I was like, this is fire. Like, it's actually good shit, bro. I just can't click fast enough. I think I'm like losing my ability to click fast if I'm ever playing this level, maybe. Unfortunately. Like it's not even, it doesn't even feel like I'm getting skull checked, like I'm just slowing down. I'm not saying people aren't allowed to have their own taste. I'm saying that it seems that there's only a certain amount of tastes that are currently being, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like that style of gaming has a lot more interest than a lot of the stuff that I like. That's all I'm saying. I guess we'll do from Yuho. I guess we'll play from Yuho. I'm just saying that I'm currently not that excited about gaming. Like as far as it extends. I never really play games like, oops, I 100% overclicked. I feel like, at least for me, there's only, like, I'm a gamer, but there's only so many games that I'm even interested in playing in the first place. Did I play Silk Song? No, not yet, but I think I'll probably like it. But yeah, I don't even know what kind of games would interest me. Like,
that would be made now.
Is it weird to say that, like, I kind of like sometimes when games are unpolished? Which is weird to say. But, like, I really liked something about Sunshine in that there was always something. Like, it was just such, like, a fun experience with friends because it's always some bullshit that would happen and you'd laugh at it and it was fun. Yuho is at 41. I believe that's off stream. Well, I was until my thumb started fucking up for no reason. La 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 la. I feel like what I really want out of games is better gameplay. Like, to play a new game, I want the controls to feel good. Like you're doing something nice. That's one of the reasons why I like GD. I fucking love controlling this thing. I love that it moves exactly like I want it to. Castle Crashers is fun, but it's kind of spammy, but I enjoyed playing it like when I was a kid. You and your friends just beat up people. I definitely recommend it, like, if you have, like, a group of, like, 4 friends, because I'm pretty sure they have, like, they have it on Steam now, and you can play with, like, people like that way. If you and your friends have never played Castle Crashers, it might be worth a look. Like, I still think it'd be fun nowadays for a group of 4 friends to check out. IMO. I should make that my next Go Live song. I remember the menu select thing. What year is Prime npesta? In terms of playing ability, it's right now. There is no other fucking year in which I was ever beating that level I beat in 12K. Like, ever. Not even remotely close to that ever in my entire fucking life. Till right now. Content-wise? Last year was really good. So, a lot of my favorite videos came out last year on my channel, honestly. Like the Deep Tip 2 video. A lot of my, like, normal standard completion videos I thought were really, really good. I would say last year for me, 2024.
Oh, Subnautica isn't the one that's scary and they kill you. I don't remember.
I get mad watching my old videos, but like it's not that I think they're bad at all, because they're not. The problem is that I think personally I'm a lot funnier now, and whenever I watch my old videos, I watch myself just like miss these like easy ass alley oops and I'm mad. Does that make any sense? I'm just like fucking. It's like watching like your old like Mania plays or like Bridge gameplay or something, and it's just like Fuck, dude. Why did you not just do that right there? It's like the same thing for me. Yo, Life of Nick, thanks for the sub. It's such a good video. I love that video so much. I hold that one near and dear to my heart. I'm glad the hardcore fan base liked that video. This looks like a Phobos remake to me. I fucking can't do anything on this level. You'll run from here, how about that? No, I'll show them. Yeah, I'll play this part. The last duel. My confidence that I'll do that from the beginning is growing pretty rapidly. Like, it feels like I actually understand that part now. This level is definitely one of the best levels I've ever played, but it's not as good as I thought it was going to be because of, mostly just because of the weight at 78. And actually, I don't really like the second drop in general, actually. I think if the second drop in general was just better, I'd like the level a lot more. Like, the level, like, the second drop is like a wave that feels like impossible to do from the break. Then, like, really easy medium demon gameplay with like 5 unbearable choke points, pretty much. It's like nothing, 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 impossible timing, nothing, 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 off-screen blew up, nothing, nothing, nothing. Like, it's very, like, it's pretty much just a collection of choke points, I would say. The second half, I mean the second part. Which I'm not the biggest fan of, honestly. You like Critical Heat? I don't know what the gameplay plays like. I vaguely remember seeing like Zeronium play it. I think he did that probably. I don't actually remember that well. Ha ha ha. Weed is illegal. They're changing its schedule to Schedule 3, but who cares? Like, that doesn't... Schedule, any schedule means can't be for any real purpose. Also, I think it's kind of just like a bone they're throwing, you know what I mean? Look, see, we're nice, we did this thing. And it doesn't even help really at all. But what do I know? I'm growing my hair since the big old 2019. Back when I was 17, I was. No, I haven't got it since. Much to my father's dismay. I always hold that too long. I'm okay with my mind blocks from every level. I don't know, I just mind block really easily because my brain is very rigid. And I think, like, it's not necessarily an autism thing, but it's related to it, I think. I did click fast enough that time. The way that I connect neurons into my brain or whatever, I very easily falls into patterns. And then it's really hard to break out of those patterns. That's why a lot of my days are very habitual in nature and kind of follow the same format. And it kind of extends to GD as well. I mind block pretty much every level I've ever played. And I think the only reason I don't mind block the ending is because I usually only get there a few times and I just beat it. Because I usually pass my mind blocks pretty much immediately when I get there for the first time, before I mind block them. Which is, I think, a big reason why I'm able to flip levels at the ending. It's kind of weird, that timing, because you can, like, sometimes you clip on the side of that block, and sometimes you don't, and then it makes the timing weird. And I think on that time I just got, like, a smooth transition into it, and it just kind of fucked me up. Because I'm almost, like, more used to the other way. Is it really second copy? I think it is for me, yeah. I'm just gonna stay calm today. Like, I'm not trying that hard at all right now. I just feel bad about the last few streams where I locked in way too hard. And like, even though it's one of those things where like I shouldn't be acting like that on stream. Even if that is how I am, it's not. Like, I've decided it's not for me to be like that on stream. Even if it's, like, somewhat at a loss of my quality of playing. It's just, I'm too grown to be doing that. Even if that's, I mean, it's just autism. That's just how I am. You know what I mean? Like, and to some extent, that means I kind of have to mask. But I would still rather make a more enjoyable experience for people, even if I'm not playing as good. It's not like it's, like, strenuous to mask, because that's a very small thing to change. It just means that I can't play as good. But yeah, like, the thing with autism, the way that I handle, how do I say it? Like, the way that I handle mind blocks is I literally, because what happens is, and maybe you can relate, like, if I have mind block, my brain will overwrite what I'm actually trying to do. Like, I'll say to myself, okay, to avoid this mind block, you need to do this. And my brain will think it knows better, and it will just overwrite my actions. And the only way to fix it is to intentionally, like, die. Like, on purpose, click too late and die, so that my brain sees another thing. And then it's able to change. It's actually rather annoying, I would say. I kind of hate dealing with that. But that's just how my brain works. Anyway, the reason I don't take ADHD meds is because it's just, it's not something I like doing. I don't like taking medication. I think that it usually just opens up a new problem. Maybe it seals the original one, but it opens up a new one. And sometimes that worst one stay there when you stop the medication also. Yeah. Like, it's not, that's what I figured too. Like, it's not fun to watch her being mad. I just figured, like, I wanted to, like, do this one really good. Because, like, if I'm super locked in, I could beat this very fast, I think. But then I'd have to be super locked in. And super locked in for me does not mean quiet. It means that. It means I'm really upset and angry and, like, laser focused on my mistakes. That's how I really improve from them. Unfortunately, I don't know why I'm like that, but I've always been that way. I mean, it doesn't bother me at all, but it makes other people uncomfortable. Thank you for the 1738 Canadian dollars. VQOV. Yeah, I don't know. They should. I especially don't think kids should be given fucking amphetamines. I think that fucks people up. And in fact, there are studies to show that. Same with like benzos. I don't think those should be prescribed for a long time. But I don't know. I just... Anyway, the best way to describe my mentality, like when I'm like really mean on myself, is that I am both the coach and the player. That's what I'm actually doing. It's just the coach is the one talking, the player is the one playing, and that's probably the best analogy I can make for it, which is why I don't actually play words, because it's like two separate entities happening at the same time. But the player has no reason to talk. That's the best explanation you're going to get out of me. That's what I'm doing. Acid reflux is so fun. They should replace Christmas with acid reflux day, where everyone gets acid reflux the whole day. What do you guys think? I know, I hate fucking acid reflux. It's like the worst thing I ever wrote. I'll allow it. How about I feel someone giving me $1,000 happy? I mean, I would never like... Money is a very useful thing for me because it allows me to continue doing this. So I don't like... I wouldn't say money matters to me as much as it matters to other people. Like my life goal is not to get a bunch of money, but it makes me, like, when I get donated a lot of money, I would say, like, not relief, but, like, just appreciation is more of the emotion I get. Because it is something that helps me get the foods and other stuff like that. But I'm not spending that money on fucking crazy shit. So it's not like a. I don't know. 990 Yumi, thank you for the sub. It does make me happy.
No, I play on the.
I play on the Sayo device. Acid reflux prank. I got hit with that prank in 2022. That was actually what made me do the eat every day the same thing challenge forever, because like it was worse when I was eating other shit, so it made me like really lock in on that. Because I'll tell you something, if you have really bad acid reflux and you eat a whole pizza, you're not gonna know what hell's fully like, but you'll get a good taste of it, I think. Like a sample. I would imagine. When it first started happening to me, that's when I found out that I was like having an issue, because I would eat a full pizza and then be like, what the fuck is that? Like before I got like bad. Yeah, I feel like that happens to everybody, right? Like occasionally we'll get like a random sharp heart attack pain for like 1 second, then it'll go away. Like I feel like I don't know what that is, but I feel like that just happens to people. Lactose intolerant suck, bro. But even I thought that was just like heartburn, man. Like I thought that was just like heartburn flare up or something. A nerve pinched in your chest, maybe. It's crazy that it just feels like it's over. For like 1 second, it feels like the fucking Hank Schrader elevator scene. Dude, I got a Charlie horse while driving 2 days ago. I had to pull over. It was so fucking annoying. Oh my god. And now every time I see someone with their hazard lights slowly pulling over, I just assume that's happening to them also. My new headcanon for what's going on. It's where you're like, I don't know how to describe it other than like a muscle in your leg will just like seize up. It'll become like really, really, really tight for some reason, and it takes like a while to stop happening. I don't know why they're called. Are they even called Charlie horses anymore? I know they were for a while. Like that's what I always heard, but maybe they're called something else now. But that's always what I. I'm sure you all know this, but like, and you probably always instinctively do it, but there's a way to avoid it if you just fucking, like, move as fast as possible when you feel it start. But in the car, I couldn't do that, so it was unavoidable. But it's funny, you ever be like in bed and you're stretching and then it's just like, oh, no, 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 no! Like, it's like a fucking quick time event, you have to stop it right now. It's so sudden. I don't even, like, what is even happening there? What the fuck? Isn't it crazy that we just have errors? Like, that's the kind of shit that would crash a computer, like 100%. That would 100% freeze the program. Okay, so this is a risk I'm taking, because if no one's doing this, then I sound insane. But do you occasionally just have, like, somewhere around here, like, a part of your neck will just, like, pop out or something, and you have to, like, push it back in? Has that ever happened to anybody? Or am I just fucked? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's, like, so weird. Like, I'll just fucking... Like, I don't... What the fuck? Yes! I'm not alone in this one. I don't know what that is. I don't know what is happening there. Oops. Yeah, if you can just, like, open her mouth and put the thing back together. I don't know what the thing is, but you can just, like, put it back into its place or something. I'm good today. Dude, I love ibuprofen. It's crazy how it works. It's the only medication that works for me. I'm not even kidding. There's no other medication I've ever taken that does exactly what it says it's gonna do. Everything else is either way too weak or just straight up doesn't do anything at all for me. I don't know where life would be if I didn't have a bad place. Advil does nothing. Advil is useless. Yeah, ibuprofen, like, actually mainly just reduces swelling, and almost all of my issues have to do with swelling. No, maybe it is. I don't know. There's one that doesn't work. Of, like, the main two. What is it? Parametasol, that one. Whatever the name brand is for that, I can't do it. It doesn't work. Most useless medication I've ever seen. I thought that was... Oh, it's aspirin? Oh, okay. Or Tylenol or something. I don't know. I just do, like, White Wings, ibuprofen... Whatever. I don't think that my receptors in my brain work in the opioid area. Like, I was prescribed oxys for my deviated septum surgery, nothing. Even when I did way more than because I did like the recommended dose, then I did double the recommended dose, nothing, and then I did like 4 times the recommended dose, still nothing. And that was all the pills. And I was just like, I asked for more, they obviously did not give me any more. So I was just like, cool, that's fine. I think it runs in the family because my dad also refuses pain medication. in hospital situations because it doesn't even work no matter what dose they give them. What does that even mean? I don't know. I don't know, but it just doesn't work for me and him. I don't know why. Some sort of misconfigured receptors in the brain or something. I don't understand. Yeah, that's probably why the fentanyl in the hospital did nothing for me also. Probably the same, it's the same as an opioid, so. Dude, the violet flare should have been there earlier. Oh my god, that's so done. 80 grams. Yeah, my relationship with substances is like super unhealthy in the exact opposite way as most people. Like they don't work on me ever, and it's really annoying. Like if I ever actually genuinely need like allergy medication, if I genuinely need them to work, it won't. It sucks, and I don't know why my body's so immune to this bullshit, man. I love extreme dreams. It's the same thing with like all the sleep medication I've ever taken in my life. Does nothing and it's useless, and it's such like a problem because they're like just not even allowed to prescribe me anything stronger for me to try. It's not safe, and it probably isn't safe. Like so it's like it's saddening. No, but I saw a video I recommended. It was like dancing to the entire new Super Mario Bros. Wii soundtrack. It's probably the same guy. I think that's like doing a thing, probably. Humor is the biggest bone in the body. Correct. Yeah, femur breaking is one of the worst things you could feel, I've heard. It's the biggest one, so it has the most receptors or something. I don't actually know why, but I know it's really painful. I know it's really painful. Can you guys even... Dude, the mic is pointed away from me. Can you guys even hear me? Dude, the mic is actively pointed away from me. What the fuck? Why even? That's odd. Well, now maybe you can hear me with some more clarity. I'm not sure. I don't know what. I don't make the timeout corner. I don't know. Probably because the people came and cleaned the other day. Dude, maybe that's why I have so much inflammation right now, actually. Because they cleaned and then the dust and then I'm inflamed. But why my thumb? Doesn't that just make no sense at all? That's the problem. I just can't come up with like a real explanation as to why that would ever be that way.
No, not Doppler, thank you for the sub. But it clear sound good now because the mic is pointed towards where they're coming from.
So weird. Oh, the camera's tilted.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, my thumb has never hurt in this way in the, I don't know, like 12 years I've been playing this game, right? So why would it ever be? And yet it does hurt, like, when I play, well, not right now because of the ibuprofen carry, but like when I play, it hurts more than if I'm not playing. I don't know what do I even make that? Does it make sense? No.
I hate when things don't make sense. It bothers me. The worst mainless level? I'm really thinking. I should miss them a lot? Not really, no. Maybe I need to put the camera on my hand so you can see how maybe I am without realizing it. That could be happening. Alright, let's do a science experiment. Get my hand out. And we'll play like normal. We're running an experiment, Eric. Oh my god. Okay, so what is the takeaway? Can you even see my hand at all? Or is my hair in the way? It should be normal. Like, I feel normal playing, so I don't know why my thumb would be in pain, really. Like, it's not like I'm doing anything crazy. I don't know, man. It's weird. I've never felt pain like this before. I don't know.
Why do I use the middle one? Because it's the stablest one. Overall stress built overall time. I don't think so though. Because like because no one's ever seen my hand cam before. Dude, why would middle finger say I'll be unusual? Well, I'm not middle. As someone who's studying hand biomechanics, your thumb is in pain because of the way it is. Thank you for that message. Why would I use... If I use one of the side keys, then I would feel the, like the stability of the middle key is important, I feel like.
my reaction to reading this. I will thank many members of my family and friends. And it'll be a wholesome moment we'll all remember. And then the credits will roll. Curse me, I didn't do shit. Today. At least. If you're yeah, they made the... Who will win? Replace Ba-ba-da-da with the real one. If you could. Have they put Duplicator versus Slammer yet? I'm interested in that matchup. They just did? Okay, hold on.
Oh, the message was, let's finish setting up this device message, brother. I remember that from a while ago. If I go to Twitter, will it just be the first thing on my feed, probably? Like, realistically? No. Your clacks. Okay. Oh my god, they literally just did this shit.
Okay.
Slammy versus Duplicator. Okay, before this begins, who do I think is going to win this? If I think about it really hard, is Slammy going to scale fast enough? Maybe. I think Slammy will actually scale fast enough. So I'm going to go Slammy here. Because Slammy will continue to scale to the point where, like, you'll just kill any of the Duplicator guys immediately. If Slammy actually hits the ground enough. But also, like, yeah, it's definitely, it's Wrath. Oh my god, you're fucked. One more hit and it's over. Okay. Let's go. What, unarmed? Unarmed is good. Yeah, holy shit, that was actually a blowout. Dude. That was... Oh, thank you for the $2. I'm sorry I missed that. What's on the sales screen? Nothing. Just my inputs. I have 13,805 middle clicks today, I think, is what that means. Yeah, Slammy's really powerful. You gotta take care of Slammy immediately or it's bad. Kind of like Duplicator, but like different still. Do you think Slammy could just get trapped by the turrets of, like, whatever the turret guy is named? I don't remember anymore. And then, like, Slammy would just get stuck in there and die? What does Duplicator even do? Dude, watching that, you think he's not like LeBron, but he is. Like, he's sweet. He wins everything. Sorry, are we 5? What is this discussion? Holy shit, man. Which ball will win? The blue one or the red one? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this? Why do I even know about this at all? Why am I making commentary on future matchups like it's the fucking NBA, man? Like, why? So stupid. Oh my god, that jump was so high. Dude, I have this like held belief that if you're really into a sport, being a sports commentator is probably one of the most like enjoyed jobs of the world, like of all time, right? Like it's probably up there. Like if you really enjoy and know a lot about the sport you're talking about, and that's like what you're like hyper fixated on, and like you're just paid to go in there and just talk shit about it with other people for like hours, and you go, that's got to be like one of the most enjoyed jobs of all time. It's got to be. You literally get paid to not shut up about it. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is staged. Professional rapper? Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. People talk about you too much, man. You know what I mean? Like, I see a lot of people talking crazy about a lot of rappers all day long. That's all they do. A lot of people. I feel like there's just so much scrutiny with being, like, a really big rapper. Like, every decision you make, every song you release, everything you do, people are gonna talk about that shit. What does high at red mean? I mean, okay, the main downside about being a big public figure is people talking about you all the time. I even got a taste of that when I was on, like in like 2020. People were talking crazy about me the whole fucking time. Like, everyone had something to say one way or another. It was just like overwhelming. It was like, none of these people even know me at all, and it's just like, holy shit. Now it's settled down quite a lot, obviously, and I'm in my lane and everything. People know who I am and what I do. But yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't that fun, that part of it. I didn't like it, that part of it. A lot of responsibility with being a public figure that a lot of people don't realize. But it matured me a lot, I would say. So I'm grateful that I had it and then I got to not have it to that extent anymore. Like, low-key, if I was still as popular as I was in 2020, I would have already quit, like, I think, because it was just a lot. Ever had a girlfriend? No. I took a girl to prom. Not prom. Whatever the one in 9th grade was. But it just, like, because I was still, like, I didn't know, and I was trying, because that's what, like, in my head, you had to try to get it, you know what I mean? Like, you had to try to understand stuff like that. Yeah, homecoming, I think. So it's not like I didn't try, that's the thing. Like, when a lot of people ask, like, why I'm ace or whatever, like, I did, for many years, try, but I just couldn't envision being more than friends with somebody. Like, I tried. I really did. Even after homecoming with that girl. But I couldn't, like, I couldn't physically, that's the problem. My brain doesn't go any further than that. It's the best way I can describe it. There's nothing more I want to do. In 2021, I was getting like, I don't know, 600 views maybe? On average, maybe a little less, I don't know. Unless I was streaming on YouTube, in which case I got a lot more. Oh, your ults got banned. I think for me, just the fucked up idea of like spending that much time with a person, it's inconceivable to me. Like, why? I can't imagine ever meeting someone. I'm like, I want to spend all of time with you. Dude, my best friends, I want to see once a week, maybe. Like, I
But it's not even like there's nothing wrong with any of them. It's just like social experiences are just kind of exhausting, no matter what. Because there's always some amount like of like translation there is in my brain, like to go from like when I'm just by myself to like having to talk to people. There's, I mean, it's a process that takes. Like, my brain doesn't start out in English and then I just say the words, right? I have to translate super autism to normal words. And so there's always kind of a language barrier to some extent. Not in understanding, but in effort. So I couldn't understand, like, to me, how could you spend your life with somebody and just have to do that every day? Like, there's no amount of getting comfortable I can get with someone where I don't have to do that anymore. I think it's just the reality of autism at the level I have it. Like, there's no, like, I can't. There's not words. I need to make words. Like, I don't start with the words. I have to make them out of my thoughts. So I think it would just take, like, I think the problem is that I would have to feel a level of connection with someone that it's not possible for me to feel. I don't think. Like, I would have to because, like, I can't connect with someone. There's always going to be, like, a barrier. No matter what. I don't like labels that much. I don't like labels because nothing is that simple. Like, things are nuanced, and a lot of people that have a certain condition will use that condition as an excuse to not achieve the things they want to achieve. Because, you know, it can feel good to have, like, an excuse for when times are tough and you don't feel like trying anymore or whatever. But if you genuinely want to do something, you shouldn't let that shit stop you. Even if it's easy to let it stop you. A lot of people are just digging their own fucking graves. You know what I mean? They're just... But I mean, it's nuanced, right? Because those conditions do stop us from doing a lot of things, but there's a middle ground in between. Also, no, I've not gotten good sleep lately. But soon, I think, really, though. I love my chat, I really do. It's like the one thing that I really like about doing this. Is like I have a really good chat. Well, okay, honestly, I'm happy. I'm happy, I'm proud. I've never done it too early, and now I can finally say I died from going too early. I was, like, testing it out to see if I could even do that, so. It is possible. And I will take that. But yeah, the thing is, like, no, I mean, not everyone on my chat is, like, on the spectrum or anything like that, but, like, we all kind of, like, I don't know. It's just like a fun group to joke around with. No one ever takes anything that seriously. It's just nice to have a group of people you can like just like riff with. Cause you know how much I like doing that shit. You know. You already know I'll be telling jokes and other such stuff. All damn things for the rain. But it was a long time to get here, obviously. Like it is crazy, like how much effort it takes to actually get to this level. Like not even effort, just time. Streaming isn't hard, but it's forever. Like it's like if you want to make it anywhere. Oh my god, years and years and years and years and years. I wish it was easier to get into for newer people. But it's just like, but I still think people should give it a shot if they think that they'll like it. Because it worked for me. For sure. I had an idea for a mod recently that I wanted to get made, but I don't know if it's going to be able to get made. I was DMing people. It's a pretty simple mod, but I thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be fun if there was a mod where, like, if I'm playing a level from 0 and I get to like 30% or something like that, a message is sent in my Twitch chat that says, like, guess where you will die, and then you'll have 5 seconds to guess, and then I play at the attempt, and when I die, whoever got it right or whoever was the closest will get points, and then we could have like some like external leaderboard. But I instantly then just cancels the thing. And then also, like, if you guess a further number, then you'll get more points if it hits. You know what I mean? Like, if like you guess something like a far number and then it hits, you get more points. So that way, like, it's kind of a risk reward thing, because I'm obviously more likely to die, like, at 41 or something. But I thought that could be fun, but it's kind of complicated, I think, to make a mod. I've been messaging people about it, but I think that'd be fun, because it's not like we're doing anything with that time anyway. Like, when I'm far, it's just stuff, so it's not like, I think that could be a fun way to make it more interactive, like a stream, so that you're more, like, invested in attempts and stuff like that. So I'm still messaging people trying to see if I can get this mod made, but I don't know if it's gonna be able to be possible. Mod made or whatever. I wish my streams were higher bitrate, but it's not even like that's just GD streaming GD. Like no one streams GD at a high bitrate. You can't. It just does this. It kind of sucks. Like you're capped at 7K bitrate no matter what you want to do. What do you test? All right. I guess I'll be done. I mean, that was definitely my worst session, but obviously I said I wasn't going to try that session, so, and I had fun. Maybe I'll just kind of do a thing. Maybe it's kind of tough to, like, have a middle ground sort of thing. Maybe it's just, like, some streams I chill, and then some streams I actually try. I don't know. I'm not sure the order of it yet, but my goal was to just chill out, so I'm not like upset. But I do want to figure out like a better balance because I obviously want to beat the level too. So I don't know what I want. I'm still conflicted with it. I'm sure. I don't know. It was fun. Whatever. Like it happened. We had a stream, and I'm gonna do something about it. I'm also chilling because of my thumb. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with it. It hurts. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have